Well, after getting carried by and large for the first 4 games of this series, on the heels of what has been a historical carry job all season long by Nikola Jokic, damn near every other player on the Nuggets roster showed up just in the nick of time for the pivotal swing Game 5 in their first round series against the LA Clippers. In particular, Jamal freaking Murray. Finally, at long last, and in the immortal words of John McClane, welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And as Mike Lowry once famously said, that's how you shoot, Jamal.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot!
Of course, the problem with Jamal Murray has never been that he lacked the capacity to have these mega-wide games. It's that he is completely and utterly inconsistent and incapable of sustaining it for any reasonable length of time, outside, of course, of those 2023 playoffs in which the Denver Nuggets easily won the NBA championship. If this is the Jamal Murray that is going to show up the rest of this series and for the remainder of these playoffs, the Nuggets are a viable contender. Hell, it doesn't even have to be this Jamal Murray, just a reasonable facsimile. No one, after all, is expecting the 43 points on 17 of 26 he laid down tonight. Just, not to score 13 points on 5 of 17 shooting like he did literally just last game. Like I said though, the issue with him is lack of consistency. But it isn't just him, in fairness, it is this entire Nuggets team. But just like Murray tonight, the entire Nuggets team showed up. The Denver Nuggets got it all tonight, not just the Murray performance. Michael Porter Jr. was fantastic tonight as well, posting a team-high plus 34 for the game. Aaron Gordon got into the mix, adding 23 points on 7 of 11, and they even got 21 points off of the bench from Russell Westbrook on an efficient 8 of 15 shooting, which included 3 of 6 from the three-point line. And this is what the Nuggets can be with a little consistency from these players. This is how Nikola Jokic would prefer to play. Sure, he notched yet another triple-double tonight, his third of the series to this point, but he only attempted 13 shots in this game, and Jokic prefers to just facilitate and run the offense. But it is out of necessity that he needs to score nearly 30 points per game every night just to give the Nuggets an opportunity to compete. But hell, Jokic only had to play 36 minutes in tonight's game, which is nearly unheard of these days, especially in Nuggets wins. And Denver showed what is possible at exactly the right time, as the 131-115 win tonight broke a series tie and moved the Nuggets just one win away from advancing to a second-round date against the Thunder. And all-time, in series which are tied 2-2, the winner of Game 5 has gone on ultimately to win the series 81% of the time. Though it was just last season, the Nuggets defied precedent and lost Game 6 and 7 in the semifinals to the Timberwolves. Game 6 now will be played in LA on just 1 day rest, and the Clippers have already been installed as 6.5-point favorites. So Vegas thinks chances are high this series will be shifting back to Denver for a Game 7. And of course, it was, again, just last year in a home Game 7 that the Nuggets, by and large, completely no-showed outside of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, while Jaden McDaniels led the Timberwolves in scoring in what was a very balanced and well-rounded team effort. And there is no doubt the stronger team in this series is the LA Clippers, but they can't afford the 11-point game on 3 of 9 shooting that little game James Harden laid down tonight, which was right on schedule for him, one of the most egregious playoff chokers in NBA history, who was largely balling in games 1 through 4, averaging 21 points and 10 assists on 45% for the series coming into tonight. Little game, after all, typically doesn't initiate diarrhea mode until the latter stages of the playoffs, but who the hell knows? In the words of Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
Anything's possible!
And ultimately, we will find out Thursday night which Nuggets team shows up. Will Jamal Murray be back to the party? If Harden has his big boy pants on or a diaper, and whether or not the Clippers will live to fight another day, or we can just start prepping for a Jokic v. Shea playoff battle. That is, again, Thursday night in LA. Make sure you tune into that one, and make sure you are subscribed to me to stay up to date on all things NBA playoffs. Until next time, guys.